I'm Amir that lives in West Oakland called the Bottoms. And you can see all black and brown people living down here, but you can see we have a couple curses living down here with the territory. I live in West Oakland for my whole life, so I know to struggle on the streets, wondering where my next meal coming from. When you don't have a home to go to, it's like losing yourself to the world that don't even care about you. And the bottom eats you up like a little mouse. When you disappear, nobody notice you until they see a poster of you on the wall of a store. My alarm clock is when I hear gunshots go out in the middle of the night. It's like hearing fireworks going into the sky, and all of a sudden you hear a boom. And when you are homeless, you could feel the cold air rushing through your shoulder, piercing like some sharp needles, never releasing it from your skin. I thought that I was going to be homeless forever because nobody cared about me. But only my mama and my brothers, and I felt like nothing could get any better, said Zaire Hughes. I don't really remember a lot being homeless, but my mom and my brothers and me didn't really have a family, said Zaire Hughes. We had a little mobile home, and we used to ride on the streets of Alameda, California. Even though I had a place to stay, we were still struggling to get a piece of food in our belly, rubbing like a lion, like roaring for its next meal to eat. But my mother always found a way to feed us. The area I live in is not safe to walk in the middle of the night because the shadows of the night consumes you. The darkness is going over your shoulder, lurking back of you, but it's nothing. And it's always danger lurking into the darkness, like a black panther ready to attack its prey at night, waiting for the right time to attack its prey. A home is safe. A home is a safe place that you could come to release all your stress at home and don't have to worry about being on the streets, worrying about where to go. Finding a home is like a needle in a haystack that you can never find. Homeless is trying their best to get a home for them and the family so they could thrive for the next generation. Sometimes long days we will sleep in the car and see the light bright full moon in the sky, in the middle of the dark black sky covered with nothingness. Having a home is safer than being on the streets carrying bottles on your back trying to sell bottles to the recycle center. I remember a time when my grandma Peaches took me and my brothers to the recycle center to get a little cash from the place. I have always lived in the projects for my whole life, seeing other people on the streets trying to thrive until the next day, and making my heart break into two pieces, shining all over the place like a broken mirror trying to put it back together once again.